Welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
That's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team. And
can he finish? Granit Xhaka.
This is the time you need that pace.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Casemiro, pressing high and with purpose. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now Mainoo. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka. Matheus Cunha. Lovely bit of skill. Look at this, it's Casemiro! In for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Brobbey.
Oh, really well played.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That ball looks a good one. And he's picked it up out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Back in possession and ready to go again. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Mainoo for sure. Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. And he thumps it clear. And it's Dalot. Sunderland do have a chance to counter here. Casemiro. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Granit Xhaka. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Manchester United finding their passes. Casemiro. Now Mainu. And it's Shaw. Shaw, who's on a run down the left wing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Šeško! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
This looks promising. Out to the left it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Brobby. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Casemiro. And it's Mainu. Xhaka. Brobby. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mainu. 15 minutes till half-time. He's having a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Now Mainu. Casemiro. And it's Mainu. Brobby goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Robbie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Diogo Dalot. Opts for safety. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Not the most accurate pass. Alderete. Deftly away. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Casemiro. Not the most convincing of passes. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Mainu gets a foot in here. That's good running with the ball. Granit Xhaka. Alderete.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. And he goes cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Strokes it back. Shaw. Looking for options for movement. Oh, not
There will be 1
quite.
minute added time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He has found the way through. And the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scored for
Simplicity
Manchester United.
itself.
Well, that pretty
Number
much works out
19.
as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick.
There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the action is back underway. And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence. Great vision. And the ball is out of play. That is good pressure, just shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Casemiro. Robbie. Oh, good take in a good area. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Matheus Cunha to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. And they've got a throw. Granit Xhaka. Manchester United really do look to have it all sewn up here. He's found a way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was vital. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's gone for a throw-in. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alderete.
The attendance for this match was
It's a
29,830.
pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for
Substitution in
instructions,
progress.
probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Chance, surely! Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Granit Xhaka. Gets a good foot in there. Over to the left. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mainu. Now then, the ball's come loose. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Knocks it into space. Maguire gets over and intercepts. Mainu and Casemiro. Mainu. The message is clear, none shall pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mainu. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Granit Xhaka. Hertrauda. Played into space out wide, and he's been shifted off it. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into
place.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Hertrauda. He's in a great position here, and he's intervened well there. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. Alderete. And that has been slung wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Brave. Number 11,
Bruno Fernandes.
coming on the field.
Yoro.
Number 18,
There's the crossfield ball.
Number 20, Nori Mukiele.
He's through here.
Substitution.
So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetic. It's Casemiro! They want to be quick to recover this. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? And that's that. Manchester United just a